So you've gotten to a point in your relationship where things have gone cold. You feel like the two of you have grown apart. What can be done, if anything, to salvage this relationship? Well, I think there's three things right off the bat that can be done. And I speak from experience. I speak from my own relationship of currently 26 years. Number one is to accept responsibility, to understand that it takes two to tango, that whatever happened in your relationship, it's probably not entirely one-sided. There is probably ultimately enough blame to go around. And so having the humility to accept responsibility for whatever it is that you did or you failed to do. And secondly, to make a commitment. If you're married, to make a commitment similar to the commitment you made on your wedding day. That even though you're standing in a situation right now where one or both parties are not happy and you feel like you have grown apart, despite all of that, to make a commitment first to yourself and then to your partner that you're in this, that you're going to see it through, that like an athlete in a game where you're down by multiple points, you're not going to quit. You're going to keep going. And then the last thing is to clear out the crap. There's going to be baggage from your past that's created resentment and anger. And finding a way to clear all of that out and to clear your side of the street, to clear up all of the stuff that occurred before you met your beloved, before you got together, before you got married. Because generally speaking, when they do something or they don't do something that hurts you, that upsets you, they're reaching in metaphorically and touching a wound that was created long before you met them. And this is an opportunity to find that old trauma, to find that old wound and to heal it so that even if you do break up, even if you do get divorced, you don't bring that pain with you into the next relationship and simply rinse and repeat. So how do you make this commitment first to yourself and then to your partner when you're not happy with them? Well, I think you do a lot of soul searching. You pray about it. You physically write down with a pen and a piece of paper, write down all of the reasons that you're upset with them. Write down all of the things that you're afraid of and organize your thoughts. Put it on paper so you don't have to carry it around with you in your mind. It's been scientifically proven that when you write things down, you relieve your brain, you relieve your mind to a degree of having to carry all of this stuff. And really think about this. Think about the consequences of leaving. Think about the consequences of staying. Remember back to what you really loved about them in the first place. And then make your decision. And if your decision is a yes, fully commit to it. And don't do what I first started to do, which was, well, if they do this, then I'll do that. No, that's not strong. We want you to be strong. Decide what you want and then make your commitment. And if your commitment is a yes, then take the next steps of accepting responsibility. Ask them, why are you upset with me? Why are you not happy? What are you not receiving? And when they tell you something, my goodness, don't start arguing with them. Even if you don't agree with what they're saying, listen to what they're saying. This is really hard. Bite your lip. Listen to what they're saying. Hear them out. And then ask follow-up questions. How did that make you feel? That must have been really hard. Help them understand that you are really listening. Validate what they are saying. As I said, even if you don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it to listen, to hear them out. The person that's in front of you is someone you love or someone you loved. You can hear them. You can hear what they have to say. And if you don't object, if you don't get defensive, if you don't fight back, you can really allow them to fully explain their feelings, where they're coming from. And if you accept responsibility, perhaps you can apologize. Even if it wasn't your intent, if that person walked away feeling sad, if they walked away feeling neglected, if they walked away feeling disrespected, it's okay to apologize. I know it's hard at first, and it gets easier. And then the last thing is to clear up the past. Now, asking questions about why they're upset and getting to the root cause of why they're upset and taking ownership for that is one of the ways of removing the resentment that has built up over time, that is acting as a toxic poison inside the heart of your marriage or your relationship. The other thing I can think of is cleaning up your side of the street. You brought baggage just like every other human into your relationship. They brought baggage just like every other human into your relationship. And I think part of the commitment is not insisting that you'll clean up your side if they clean up theirs. You'll take action if they take action. That isn't powerful. That isn't strong. Be a leader. Go first. Do it anyway, because you know what? Even if you don't stay together, this will benefit you. And then the last thing I want to say is where I came to regarding what I think love is. And I started with what love isn't. Love isn't simply loving the parts of your partner that everyone else loves, the parts of that person that is easy to love. Anybody can do that. Isn't love really loving the parts of them that are hard to love? Isn't it loving the parts of them that maybe they don't even love about themselves? And isn't this perhaps where these conflicts give us an opportunity to get to this place where we are free to a degree of our past, of the baggage and the pain that we've been carrying around? And isn't it an opportunity to get to an even deeper place of love for yourself and for your partner? So if I can help in some way, feel free to reach out, peter@blueskyhypnosis.com. You can even book a free 20-minute call if you want. Good luck to you.